Okay, so you want the 90s haircut, you want it voluminous, but you want to keep your hair long. You want it to be thick, but also bouncy, and you don't want to pay anything for it and do it yourself at home. Okay, well, then you clicked on the right video, because if I could do this, so can you.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a fun one, at least for me, because I haven't cut my hair in so long. So we're going to be cutting layers into our hair, and just for the reference, I'm going to show you my hair. It's tangled, like I need to brush it out, but this is basically my hair, and we're going to do some 90s layers. So I watched a few tutorials and I found two that I really like, so we're going to replicate those. So I want really long layers in the back, I don't want them to be too short, and then up front I want those like face framing layers and then like nice side swept bangs. So the first thing I'm going to do is just brush out my hair because it's not that tangled, and I already went ahead and kind of straightened it a little bit yesterday because my hair texture is very frizzy and wavy, so it would not be a good idea to cut my hair when it's like that.
Okay, so voiceover Anya is taking over since I realized this will be so hard to pull off, to actually cut my hair, film at the same time and explain, especially since this is also my first time actually doing this. So yeah, I just decided to skip that and do the voiceover. So if you have a hair like me, which is frizzy, long, just like not a proper texture, so like it's not, you know, fine hair, you might want to go ahead and actually blow dry it up front, or simply go through it with some hair straightener. It's so much easier to manage and to cut. Also, the best thing would be to actually do this while my hair is wet, but I feel like this way it's kind of easier for me to see where each piece goes. I prefer to do it on dry hair, but if you can, make sure to do it on wet hair. I also literally don't have any tools to be doing this, and I still managed to do it. So if I can do it, you can do it as well. Trust me. The first thing I did is actually made sure my bottom piece is all one length. So my hair is usually all one length. I just wanted to kind of trim my ends, and I don't really have a technique for this. Like I literally just brush through my hair, make it even with my fingers, and then just try to cut any excess or any like dead hair that I have at the end, and that's it. And then after that is done, we are going to section off our hair into several pieces. Like you can see at front, I have two pieces, which will be my face framing pieces. So these are sectioned off. I don't want to touch those. Next thing, you are going to section off the back. So I go from the top of my ear to the other top of my ear, like you see here. And this is my bottom layer. Like this is the layer that's going to be the thickest. And I actually learned this from Carly Bybel. Because if you want to keep on growing out your hair, you need that thick layer below, so your hair can still continue growing, can be all like similar length. So if you even wish to like get rid of your layers, you'd have a good foundation to do so. Next step, so after you section off the back of your hair, you're gonna split that and take the top piece, so like the crown piece of your hair, and you're gonna release that. And from that crown piece, you're gonna pull up a small strand of hair and bring it forward. You're gonna measure like how long you want your top layer, so your shortest layer to be, and this is going to be the level of your shortest layer. Like I said, I'm doing long layers. You will see me go back and actually fix this because my layers were just too long maybe. But yeah, this is like your guide. So this will be your guide. So you're gonna cut that little strand, and then you're going to collect the rest of your hair from that section, pull it forward. You're going to pull it forward, brush it out, and then you're going to go until when you see the guide. See, like I see my guide here. That is like little strand of hair that we chose before, and I'm just going to chop all of that off. So like this will be all my top layer. Like I said, I made it too long. It seemed like it's short enough, but it ended up not being too short. Actually not being short enough, so I went in and fixed that, which is all right. That's another tip. Like if you're doing something, especially if you're doing something for the first time, it's better to go back in and fix it because it's too long, rather than cutting it too short, and then like you can't do anything if it's too short. Next, what I'm doing is I'm going to take another section of hair, again bring it forward, brush it out, combine it with that previous section where I have the shorter layers. So that is now my guide. So the only difference I did with this layer is I section off into 2 pieces because I do have a lot of hair, and I took the section from the right side of my hair, I brush it out to the left side, so like in a diagonal. And what this does is it kind of gives you those gorgeous layers that are very like blended into your hair, which I love them being blended. So you pull from one side to the other side in a straight line, and then you cut straight across. Again, you should be maybe using a better equipment that I am using. Like, these scissors are not for hair cutting, but they are pretty sharp, so it's important that they are sharp. Also, I don't have a comb, like I'm literally using a tangle teaser. But it ended up looking really good, so just trust the process. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side, like I said. So the pieces from the right side of my head, I am pulling towards the left side, like in diagonal, and then cutting. And this is the entire thing that I did to my hair. I then take another piece from the bottom, combine it with the one at the top, do the same. So brush in a diagonal, cut across, release, add more hair, and just like literally repeat over and over again this step. So right here you see me getting more hair from the top. This is where I realized my shortest layer is not as short as I want it to be, which is totally fine. Like I said, it's always alright to fix something that is too long. Now we're moving on to the front side of our face, and this is where the fun begins. Like, I am cutting some bangs, so I wanted those side swept. For the front, you're gonna make a little triangle, and then you're gonna cut straight across for the triangle. Like, don't make it too big. You don't want too much hair. This is going to be the shortest part of your bangs, of the face framing bangs, okay? And then you're gonna take in the straight line more hair and add that to that first section that you just cut. I cut somewhere below my nose. That is fine for me. Like, that is the length that I wanted. And then every other layer you add into this, you're gonna cut at where that that first layer kind of ends. So like the next layer, you will cut straight across where your guide is. So we always have the first layer, which is a guide, and then the next one that is getting cut where the guide ends, except like when you get to the second or third layer, so somewhere above like the beginning of your ear, like you see here, you're gonna start cutting not straight across, you're gonna start cutting at a diagonal. This way we're blending the front pieces to the back pieces, sectioning off more layers, adding them, cutting them at an angle, and blending them into the back. So like you see here, I have my bangs, which are short, then they go longer and longer and longer, and now we've come to this piece where we're going to continue. So wherever your last guide ends, you're going to start the new one, and you're not going to cut straight across, you're going to start cutting at an angle. You're going to do this for the entire hair from the top of your ear up forwards to your forehead, so like the back we did, and now we're doing the front. And next, I'm just going to pull it all to the front. When you do both sides, you want to take like the short piece off your bangs, see that they're even, take a short piece from the side, make sure it's even, take a piece, like, and just, I try to measure them to make sure that it's even. I mean, it's layers, so it cannot be like too even, but I still want it to be, you know, not too choppy. So
okay, the hair is done. My battery is running out. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how it looks like. Look, I have no idea. I know that there was a lot of hair to clean at the floor, so I'm a bit scared, but at the same time, like, I feel like my length hasn't changed, which I really love, and the thickness as well. So I am going to wash it now, style it, and then show you how it turned out. I'm so excited.
So yeah, it's super easy. I expected it to be more scary, but it's really not. So like, if you are thinking about it, definitely go ahead and do it. This is how it turned out. I absolutely love the results. Like, the hair just feels so much lighter on my head. Like, it was all one length. It felt very heavy. Now it's just like flowy, airy, you know, bouncy, voluminous. I absolutely love it. So like I said, if you're thinking about it, go ahead and do it. Like, you will not regret it. So yeah, thank you for following along as I cut my hair. If you intend to do so the same way, please let me know how it turned out, and see you in the next video.